Alright guys, what's up? We are on our way to the show right now. I'm just gonna go over a couple questions that I get a lot and that are in my DMs, sometimes on YouTube comments, and I just want to go over them. So the number one question that I get all the time, and that's from people that are like locally to me or not locally to me, is how do you find your card shows? And it's very, very simple. Beckett Card Venue. Beckett's website, you could sort by the month, you could sort by state, you could sort by so many different things. Use Beckett Venue. There's a couple other Instagram pages, Card Show Locator. I know there's a couple other ones. You could also find some if you go to events on Facebook and type in sports card shows. Some people won't put them on Beckett, they'll just put them on Facebook. I don't know why they do that, but some people do it that way. Another question I always get: if I'm going to a card show, it's my first card show, how could I spend $100? I wouldn't suggest going in and buying just one single card. That's just me personally. I would suggest going through value boxes, going through cases, and looking for stuff under $100 that you could make your money on. It's hard to go to a show and pick up one card at $100 and flip it at $150. It's doable, but you gotta walk the show a lot. You gotta find that card that's underpriced, and then sometimes you gotta make an even lower offer on it than the sticker price. So I would suggest starting out, go through the value boxes. That's where people put out their value that they're looking to get rid of. Sometimes you could be really negotiable with that stuff. So go through those value boxes. All right, another question that I always get is stack and sell. What should I buy right now? Who's your buy right now? And the answer is, I never usually have like a guy that I'm like after, or like a player that I'm like, yo, I really need to stack up on this guy. There's a couple players that like throughout the year, if that's like baseball right now, that I'll stack up on some baseball players, or there's some other instances, but I'm never gonna tell you guys like, hey, go buy this guy and try to pump a player, because that's just not what I'm into. There's multiple different ways that you could find a player to go after. I use market movers. You could use Card Ladder, slab stocks. Look at graphs, look at data. I know the sports card market is down a lot in the last year, but you got to find those cards that still have potential to go up. Don't be going after those super high traded cards like a Kobe Topps or a Anthony Edwards Prism. Look for more of the more rare stuff and the stuff that doesn't sell as much. Another thing that I always got questions on is why, when I go to tables, do I ask for UFC and hockey? So the reason I ask for that is I know that market really, really well. I've been buying and selling hockey for the last 5 to 6 years, so I have a really good grasp on like what hockey players sell well and what hockey players don't sell well. So one key for hockey is defensemen usually are not a good thing to go after. There's those top end defensemen in the league like Makar, Hedman, used to be Erik Karlsson, now Miro Heiskanen. There's some top end defensemen that you could go after, but it's mainly about the goal scorers like Ovechkin and the really, really good centers. So that's what you're looking for hockey wise. And then UFC wise, I'm still learning a little bit, but as long as I'm learning, or I have a good grasp on the fighters, then I'm a little bit there, and then I could usually find some good value like buying wise with UFC as well. Okay, we're back at the Orland Park Card Show again. Gonna make some trades, gonna make some sales, gonna buy some cards. It's gonna be a great day today. If you guys enjoy this vlog, please leave a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Let's get to the show. Two cases. All right guys, we just got a deal done here. LT rookie, Duncan rookie, and he got the Hank Aaron auto. Cool Cards 28. Are you on Instagram? Instagram. We'll tag him in the link description below. Appreciate it, man. Thank you,
bro. Thank you.
Alright guys, we just got 2 deals done. That first one I'll go into in a little bit, but the second one was a bulk lot I just bought. Some slam inserts. These always do really well. I'll go into more of it on the part 2 video tomorrow. But some Curry, LeBron, Jalen Hurts. Nothing huge, but just some stuff that sells really well on eBay. And then in that trade that we did earlier, I got rid of that Hank Aaron. I had that from the last Orland Park show. All right, we just got the Drew Brees deal done. He got the Brees. He's happy with the Brees, right? Show a happy Brees collector. Show him, get a picture of his face, see? Cooper Kupp, Ja, T, Jalen Hurts, Trae Young, Hank Aaron, and Ronald Acuna. Appreciate the deal. Thank you so much. And I got this Lawrence Taylor and this Tim Duncan. I'm really, really excited about this Lawrence Taylor. It's got a 9.5 edges, so I really like that subgrade on there. I don't think it would cross to a 9.5, but I'm still really happy on this card. All right, we just picked up this lot right here, 30 bucks. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you, my friend.
All right, guys, I just picked up that lot again. Got these. I got the Debo, Tyler Lockett, the Evans out of 299, and Dalvin Cook out of 100. Happy with that lot. I think I can do well on it. So we just got a deal done here. What's your name again?
Everett.
Everett. Got some Anthony Edwards, some more bulk stuff. He got the Justin Herbert Prism, future of the NFL. Appreciate the deal again, Everett. Thank you so much. All right, we're here with Card Hoarders real quick. We're talking about our plans for 2022 right now. Shannon's saying the best thing you could do right now is buying collections. Can you go a little bit more in depth on that?
Yeah, what you're going to have to do this upcoming year, and I've been telling everybody this, we're going to have to start getting into bulk buying. Bulk buying is considered now the way to go. Because what you're doing, you're finding all those cards that you're looking for when you're buying separate. You're not able to buy them in the bulk collections. So you're having everything. This is how I got the Brady's. You know, all those Brady's that you see.
The Brady autos,
yeah. I got all that stuff by buying collections. Now the collections sometimes they're a little costly, but you have to factor in. Okay, if I buy, like some guys got the Brady clones, they want $4,000, $5,000 for those cards. Well, a collection you might pay $1,000 or $2,000, and those cards will be in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't know every time, but a lot of times you'll see a few cards that will let you know, hey, this may be in there. I might be able to, you know. So that's what I did, and I bought like maybe 10 collections, and value astronomically. I can't even put a number on that.
So when you buy a collection, are you looking, before you buy it, are you looking like, I need to find 1 or 2 cards that are going to make my money back, or are you just buying it blind?
Yeah, when you're looking at collections, the first thing you want to do is evaluate what am I going to spend on it.
Yeah.
And I do that like you said, I'll find 5 or 10 cards that will cover my expense. After that, you're looking at what can I do with my ROI, because you have to recoup. So when I do that, I say, okay, if the collection's worth maybe $10,000, I'll offer 5, because you gotta factor in those cards have to be graded. Some of them, like I had to get my cards graded at the national. National last year, and I waited. You know, I'm glad I did. You can see the Millie Pop, he did a video on it.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I waited, because at the time when I had the cards, they hadn't increased in value. By the time they got graded, the value had went all the way up. You see what I'm saying? So it's smart sometimes to buy those big collections. Yeah, you'll have to go through them. It sometimes takes months. 2 months. Like I told you, I haven't got through my own storage yet.
Yeah.
But still, you'll find those collections, man, and you'll be able to do more than you could with buying 1 card.
Yeah.
So this upcoming year, that's what you want to focus on. How can I increase my volume?
Yeah.
instead of just buying 1 or 2 cards here and there, because you'll gain more.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Over and overall.
Because you also got to remember, every year people are getting smarter. The people in this hobby are getting smarter every year by year. And you can't just come to a show like this and try to pick up a lot or pick up a couple of cards, because everybody knows their values here. You're buying a collection. You got some people that usually don't know exactly what they're doing. You're going to take the work out of it for them. Right. You're going to take those couple cards and just make it money.
Right. So. And that's what I'm doing with this collection here. This is 50s, 60s football.
Yeah.
Over here you have 50s, 60s baseball. So I'm getting ready to buy tons of this. I'm going through, I'm seeing what I want out of it. But this will sometimes be in a collection. You'll just buy the whole books. I got tons of books.
Yeah.
Okay. But the evaluation of the cards, they're in sets. Some of them, like, you have the 50s and you have the 60s. Those people who want those, they're card fillers.
Yeah.
For those sets. So they'll buy those. If you get them in bulk, they'll buy them from you. But you got to be able to evaluate and assess, how am I going to do this? And that's what I'm doing right now. He's going to sell them $2. What am I going to recoup off of? You got to look at condition. You see what I'm saying? You got to look at commons. How they relate to, some people who may want to just put them in the sets, and some people who want to buy them and get them graded.
Yeah.
You got that too. But this is what you have to do. You have to assess the whole collection. Once you do that, you know your numbers, you can make great deals. This is going to be a great deal. A great one. It's going to be, the more value you put into it, the more you get out of it. Yeah. So it's awesome.
So 2022, your big deal, buying collections.
Buying collections. The more the merrier. I'm here looking. I have cards. I pass out cards to people. Make sure you get cards. Make sure you networking. Networking, please hear me.
So big.
Networking. You have to network. In this upcoming year, please get focused on networking across the country, not just where you live. Across the country.
Yeah.
You know us, we're everywhere. We go to Vegas, we go to West Coast, East Coast. We're everywhere. You have to do that. It's very important. So anybody you talk to, if they don't have it, they know somebody that does.
Yeah.
Or they can connect you with shows. You meet so many people at shows. You wouldn't believe it. The networking deals I've made just being at a show and talking to people.
Yeah.
Hey, can you come connect? They might have it through this.
Yeah. You may go through like my case and be like, oh, I know someone that may want to be here, but I may not be interested in it. But let me pass you on to somewhere else.
Okay, me and Ryan was talking, Car Collector 2, we was talking. Now look, Ryan's saying, okay, I do shows, over in this market. Okay, Ryan's saying, hey, wouldn't it be better if we would do deals at, like a buying, just buying. We're not selling anything, we're just buying. Would it be better to do that at shows? And I said, well, what about the networking aspect of it? Because see, you're gonna miss people who come in just looking. Everybody don't want to buy it, but they do want to look.
Yeah, there's some people that come in here don't spend a dime at all.
They just want to look. They just want to look. So what we'll do, we'll put together something, man, where we're just having a buying event. You never see that.
Yeah.
Just a buying event. You bring in whatever you want to bring in, or you come in a network and we'll make appointments with you or whatever, and we'll make a buying event. No selling, just buying.
Yeah.
I believe that's the way we're going to have to do this upcoming year, because most people don't come to shows. I talked to somebody at Rock Cars, I was talking to Rock, he said, man, look, the best way to do this is talk to people at shows and get appointments, set them up. If they can't come out, we can come to them. That's the way to go.
Yeah.
This is why you're here.
Yeah. I'm making connections here. I mean, I make some deals here. I sell some cards, I buy some cards, but it's mainly about meeting the people, finding the people that are looking for cards, getting good relationships with them. Shannon's connected me with some people on certain cards. Literally last week across this table, I showed a guy the Drew Brees auto that was in last week's video. He said, I wouldn't be interested in it, but there's a huge Drew Brees collector here. I went right over to him, easy deal, got it done. So the connections are so big. That would be my number one thing that I would say for 2022. Making those connections are so
And people remember you for those good deals too. They always remember you. Once you do a good deal with somebody, they'll always remember you.
Yeah.
Or if you buy a collection now, another family member may have one, or know somebody. I'm telling you, it happens all the time, man.
Yeah.
I'm seeing it so much now, but it's prevalent in this upcoming year. Because what if they shut down again? You're going to need cards.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you have other avenues to sell them.
Yeah.
I'm looking into that too. Apps.
You want to shout out real quick?
Check us out on Card Hoarders, Instagram, It's tons of them. We got like over 5 million cards. We're going all over the country. You'll see us. Keep up with us. You can see us anytime. Anytime you're out at the show, stop, talk with us, meet us. We're all welcome. We welcome arms.
And when's your Mishawaka show?
The Mishawaka show is coming up in January 14th and 15th, 9 to 5. Tables are free. We're doing free tables. Anyone who wants to set up, come and set up. You have inventory you want to move, you need to be there.
All right. Small little bulk deal here. What's your name? Chris. Appreciate the deal. $10. Thank you so much. Have a good one, man. All right, guys. Just picked up another lot. $10. I just showed it in the clip before. Killian Hayes, LeBron, 2 Devontaes, Ian Book, Micah Parsons, Ian Book, Chuba, Denny, James Wiseman. I picked up the Books today because Ian Book's making his debut. Even if he has just a decent game, should see a little bit of rising value. All right, guys, we just got 2 deals done. First deal, it's Patrick Kane auto. Like I said at the beginning of the vlog, just looking for stuff that sells good locally here. 25 bucks. I think I could easily get 50 for this. And I got this whole lot here. I'll show it off more. And then part 2 of this, 10 bucks. Can't go wrong. Some colored stuff, some rookies, some just easy stuff that moves on eBay. I'm happy with what I got. All right, guys, we just got done at the show. These are not my favorite pickups of the day, but these are the most liquid pickups of the day. So when I say liquid, that means I could sell them very easily, either locally or on eBay or any sort of platform on Instagram. So first off, we got some Anthony Edwards. I've got 2 of these and an Optic as well. He's one of the hottest players in basketball right now. Always posterizing people with dunks, and he's got a really good personality. And then my second and another really liquid pickup, Patrick Kane. So that's really liquid for me because I'm located in Chicago. So if you're in Minnesota, this card probably wouldn't sell as well for you. So maybe if you're in Minnesota, look for someone like Kaprizov or Mikko Koivu. Look for someone that is in that local area. And like I said before, a guy like Anthony Edwards, super liquid because of his personality and how collectible he is. But at the same time, I'm also picking up in these same lots some people that have some higher risk, like those Ian Books that I was picking up earlier. Not sure if he's going to be the starting quarterback for the Saints, but I'm taking a little bit of a gamble. If he ends up turning out, then that card's going to go up a decent amount in value if he starts. So it's not always about picking up stuff like this because the seller that's selling me these cards knows the value on these. On the Ian Books, they fluctuate a little bit. So you got to have a balance of picking up stuff like this and picking up like Ian Book. So like I said, you have to have a nice balance of having stuff like this and then having stuff that is dollar bin stuff. So there's a lot of different ways that people can do it. You could go with the high-end route, you could go with the low-end route. You pick your direction. There's no one way to do it. There's multiple ways to do sports cards, other collectibles. There's not just one way. All right, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys can, please leave a like, subscribe. Part 2 will be out tomorrow on everything that I picked up today. Couldn't include everything. So if you want to see that, check out the video tomorrow. I'll see you guys in the next vlog.